Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today we're diving into your November 2020 reading. Oh my gosh! Yes, I am still in my Halloweeny gear because as I film this, it's not quite Halloween yet, but when this airs on November 1st, we will be in Dia de los Muertos, so you know that energy is still rolling forward. You know what? I'm going to extend Samhain and Halloween and Dia de los Muertos for maybe a little longer this year, maybe the whole year, who knows. But anyway, I hope on Samhain that the Witches' New Year, those people that celebrate that, I hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful time. And we are going to be rolling our clocks back in some places in the Northern Hemisphere this weekend. So anyway, well, actually, maybe it's today. Well, for you guys, today being November 1st. So you get that extra hour of sleep. We're going to be diving into the general energies of November. Of course, if you want a reading that is more specific tailored to you and what is going on in your life, you could always head to my website, kittensweightsandtarot.com. There is a plethora of readings to check out, so definitely check that out. And I do have to mention before we get started, my Leon Mystery School officially opened. That's right, I am the headmistress of LMS Leon Mystery School. I have 6 fabulous teachers teaching at the school right now. I have a couple other teachers that will be joining us later this year. I know the year is coming to an end quickly too. You will probably recognize many of these teachers from here on YouTube. They have a vast knowledge in their area, and they have some wonderful classes for you guys to take, everything from Mayan astrology to love spells to ancestral work and past lives and crystals and oh my gosh, you know, crystals and spirituality and science and healing and all sorts of stuff. So definitely go check it out. I've been really stoked about that because that's like a dream come true to be able to open my own mystery school and to be surrounded by just so many awesome people, you know. And I know that you guys will like them too. So definitely go check it out. Just click on Leon Mystery School on my website. All right, so let's finally dive into our reading. Like I said, this is just going to be the general energy, you know, that's out there. So I am going to be using my Magician's Tarot or the Wizard's Tarot, Tarot de los Magos, and the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses deck from Claudia Olivos, and she is actually going to be one of the teachers at Leon Mystery School. She'll be joining us later in the year, but she's currently working on a children's book, so super excited about that. Of course, we're going to be using my Wally's World Oracle. This is a deck that I created. It was community funded and community created, actually over on a Kickstarter last year. And then this one, this is a deck that I got this year, and it's the Tanem Oracle, and this comes out of the Philippines by Chingay Labrador, who's created some fabulous stuff. And I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Dragon Fae, as well as the Language of Flowers. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling some cards from each, and let's see what November has in store for us. Ooh. I'm just like, I just feel like, I don't know, like something good is coming in November, but let's see. I got some positive vibes. Okay, so I have all of our cards here. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So first we have the 6 of Wands. What did I tell you? I have a good feeling. So 6 of Wands. Oh, another 6. So, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And 6 is definitely a forward movement. We have Rhiannon, love. I love that. We also have the Great Wall of China, which was taken by me when I was visiting China some years ago. We have the Baletan plant, expose. We have Lady Grian, open your heart. Another thing was love. Interesting. And then we have Camellia. Every time I think of Camellia, I know it's chameleon, but it's like, I always think, come, camellia. You come and go. Okay, so peace, just like the song, right? I know some people are like, the song is titled, Be Calm and Calm Will Come. Okay, so let me put these cards in front of me. Okay. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm getting with the Great Wall of China. We know that it was originally built, well, as all walls is to keep something in and keep something out. You know, sometimes we have fences around our yard to show the borders between properties. Sometimes to keep small animals out of maybe a garden, you might put a little fence around your garden. But these walls and fences are put up either to keep stuff in or to keep stuff out. And so with this, I feel like for the longest time, there's been a wall put up. You know, we could think of what's been going on for the past several months, you know, as being a big wall, you know, not being able to go here or there, not being able to be with friends and loved ones. It's this barrier, this wall. We may not be walking around with physical walls, but the walls are felt nonetheless. Okay, so with that though, it says that there is going to all of a sudden be a feeling of exposure this month, in the month of November 2020. So with these walls, all of a sudden, I feel like there's going to be all around the world. I don't feel like just, you know, like the United States. I feel like a lot of people are going to see something exposed that is in connection to these barriers that have been put up. So being able to see what we weren't able to see before. So some sort of exposure. And like I said before, with the sixes are all about a moving forward. So you think of the Six of Wands, it's a victory, you know, and victory is a movement forward in the right direction. You think of, you know, the Six of Pentacles, it's a giving, it's a movement forward. Even the Six of Swords, it's a movement forward. And you think of basically, you know, all the sixes in the tarot. The Six of Cups, you know, you always see a cup being given to somebody else. It's nostalgia. It's a moving forward in something. And so I feel like there's this movement forward, that all of a sudden there's this exposure of something. There's this information that we weren't originally privy to, that we will now become, you know, aware of, and people will be changing their mindsets, being able to see things in a new light, and thus these walls will, these imaginary walls, these, you know, invisible walls will lift in some fashion or another. Not saying for everyone, but I'm seeing a lifting of almost like a veil that we've put, you know, in between each other. You know, we always talk about the veil is, you know, with between us and the spirit world, but it seems that we've created our own veil, you know, here on earth. And so we have this movement forward due to this information that comes about, and it's all very positive information, you know, and this information being basically gifted to us, and it's almost like a victory of, yes, we've done it. So whether this is a personal thing or it's a global thing, you know, of course, you know, everything's, you know, things that happen in our personal lives, you know, are, you know, different from one another. But I said that this is basically general. But I do feel like, you know, generally in many people's lives and generally around the world, there is going to be this lifting of these barriers, these walls, this veil, this exposure, you know, of these walls that we've put in our mind, you know, between ourselves, and we will be moving forward in a positive direction. It's almost like a gift, that this information that was given to us. So then we have these three cards that go together perfectly. You know, you have Camellia with peace and calm. You have the Lady Grian, open your heart, and we have Rhiannon with the self-love, you know, and I always think of Rhiannon, you know, up on her horse, you know, guiding forward, again, that movement forward. And I feel like it's love that moves us forward. You know, perhaps it's some sort of message of love that's given to us that helps us to lift those barriers that have been, placed between us, bringing us together in peace. So I have just this, like I said, I have like a really good feeling about November. I'm not saying like we're going to achieve world peace and like all the world's problems are solved or anything, but energetically, I do feel like November is the catalyst to moving in a really good direction as the human race. So like I said, this could also be what's occurring in people's personal lives, but I also feel this as like a global thing too. That's just one of the energies that's out there. Of course, other readers might be tapping into other energies as well, because there's not just one energy out there. There's a lot of different energies. But this is definitely one of the energies I've been feeling, and it's so affirming to be able to see it in the cards, that it's love that helps us to move forward, and it's love that we have to remember to have not only for ourselves, but to have for our loved ones and our neighbor and our strangers, that are out there, and looking through things through the eyes of love. All the information that's given to you, all the information that is received, that it's basically transmuted through love. That it's put through your love filter. So like I said, so much. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for November. And we're less than a week away, at least as I film this. But yeah, I have nothing but good juju, good vibes for November. So I'll be curious as to how this reading pans out for you, like what made sense for you. Obviously, like I said, it's general, so maybe not everything is going to make sense for you, but possibly parts of it. In which case, place that in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And also, everybody has, intuition in some form or another. So I'm also curious as to what you guys also received from this message as well. Put that down below, because sharing is caring. All right, so let's look forward to a positive, love-filled November. Let us lift those barriers in our minds, and let's move forward in light and kindness and respect, and for our neighbors and for everybody who surrounds us. So yay! Like I said, I got some good feelings, you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any plans for November. You and the family doing anything special with your home. Are you gonna start decorating for the end of the year, like early, or are you just gonna go Halloween straight into New Year? Like, well, New Year for the rest of the year. So like, which is New Year into the world New Year. So anyway, like I said, look forward to hearing from you guys. I hope you have a great November. I'm always wishing you guys tons of love and happiness. I am totally enamored with the community here, and I appreciate and I'm in gratitude for each and every one of you. You know that I'm always sending you love. So anyway, that's it for me. I hope you dug this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And like I said before, if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. A lot of different readings, a lot of different reading styles. I have Kipper, Lenormand, tarot, scrying, lots of different stuff. Conchomancy, reading with seashells, which I love to do. I also have my bracelets that I make, my room and body sprays, my salves, my Travel Witch altar pendant, my ancestral altar pendants. Actually, my altar pendants and my rainbow bridge pendants, I have them, well, I guess you can't see it, but I have my like ancestral little altar that I've made. So I'm not wearing them because I decided to kind of put them in my altar. And I also have in my shop my Wally's World Oracle, which was used in today's reading. That's my little Wally Walito. And I have a newsletter there, which is free to sign up. And I hit your inbox on the 1st of every month. So everybody who signed up previously for the newsletter, you guys are receiving your newsletter today, November 1st. And that's the only time I email you guys anything. Like, I don't do any spammy stuff. It's just newsletter. That's it. But it has witchy DIYs, arts and crafts DIYs, decks that I'm using, channels that I'm watching, etc., etc. If that interests you, definitely sign up. And you will see the link to Leon Mystery School, which I mentioned earlier. So yes, I am the headmistress of my own mystery school. So yes, definitely check out all those fabulous teachers and their wonderful courses. They all have little intro videos so you can check out, see what everything is all about. Yeah, and if you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittens, weights, and tarot. And I hope you have a fantastical, awesome sauce November. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.